I hope you're all doing good. Gigi is here. Mama is here. Oh, Danette must be here. Under the Sun is here, yes. And Gigi and the Sun, they're just chatting. So I'm just trying to get this camera situated right. You know, it always messes me around. Hope everyone's doing really good. Mama says, I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing good, thank you. And Under the Sun says, Mateo says hi. Gigi waves to Gigi. I bet he says hi to Mummy too. Tammy says hello. Oh, Alexia. Hi, how are you going? Hope you're doing well. We've just had like a full-on morning. I've literally woken up, sat up in bed, checked my phone for about 5 minutes, and then Amy came. So I had Amy and the boys here, and they've literally just left. So I've literally just run into this room. Lucky we actually got ready during the time they were here. So it was a little bit crazy. Angela is here. Good morning, Angela. I want to say a big happy birthday to Angela and also to Heidi. I hope you both have wonderful days. It was Heidi's birthday yesterday, but it's Angela's birthday today. Sorry, Angela, for giving it away, but you know me, I just can't help it. It's so exciting. I'm so excited. Birthdays. And then Heidi's actually going in for some surgery today. So good luck with that, Heidi. Wishing you all the best. But let's think birthdays. That's positive and really cool. That's always good. And Under the Sun says, hi, Alexia. Bernadette's here. She said, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Bernadette. I'm glad to see you here. Gigi said, good morning, Mama. And how are you all enjoying the Aussie summer in USA? Yeah, I heard it was like 49 degrees there yesterday at one place. And I was like, oh, that's pretty hot. Mama said, deep breath. And I know, right? I don't know. I am getting a weekend off, so I've got to be very grateful. Amy is going to where the boy's father lives and their family. So she's got the weekend of hopefully them all helping her for a change, which she really, really, really needs at the moment. And so do I, to be honest. Under the Sun said, hi, Matilda and Mum. Morning, love you from Mateo. Love you too, Mateo. Mateo goes to his next foster family under the willow tree. If you remember Selena, he goes to her next Wednesday. So he's had an absolute classic time with Danette and her family. They have literally taken him in under their wing, made him part of the family. He's been enjoying American holidays. He's been enjoying pool parties. It's just been incredible, the photos she's been sharing with me. I've shared little bits and pieces, and I will share more photos in the coming weeks. We've been really, really excited to watch the whole thing. And it's, you know, Danette, I just want to put out there, it's actually made me feel like I'm with him again. And I really thank you for that, because it's like you've interacted with me and Matilda with him, and it sort of made me not miss him as much because I feel like he's here. And then also this week I had the foster mum before Danette, Chrissy, she sent back a big box of his things. Now, I'm not talking little, I'm actually talking big. I'm talking about, the box was like my shoulder's width, and probably my shoulder's width again downwards. It is huge. It's filled with many gifts for Mateo. It's filled with pamphlets and souvenirs. It's crazy. And she also sent back a heap of his clothes, many of which I was a little bit sad about, because they're like, oh my God. Like, she sent back his rain boots and raincoat, and I was like, what is he going to do if it rains? And I was like, very sad. But she sent back so many clothes that I'd never seen before. So obviously everyone is really, you know, spoiling him and looking after him. But yeah, incredible. I couldn't believe how many things have come back. I sort of scanned through them very quickly, but most of the gifts and everything is still wrapped. So it's like, do I wait until Mateo comes back to unwrap all those gifts? or do I do a pre-Mateo coming back gift opening? Because it's just, the box is so huge. It's huge. Like, I'm really talking about huge. So yeah, that was kind of exciting. So it seems like he's here as well. Angela is sorry. Under the Sun has said happy birthday, Angela. Mama has said, wow, happy birthday, Angela. Bernadette said happy birthday, Angela and Heidi. Mama said happy birthday to Heidi as well. Crystal said, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Crystal. Edie says, g'day all. G'day, Edie. How you going? Under the Sun says, my 93 here is in the USA. Yeah, huge, really hot. Mama says, yay. Angela said, thank you to Gigi. Deb's here. She said, good morning, good morning. Nicole said, hi, everyone. Happy birthday, Angela and Heidi. Thank you so much. Angela said hi to Mama. Gigi said, good morning, Deb. Deb says, good morning, Gigi, and happy birthday to Angela. Tammy says, pre-Mateo gift opening. I know, it was kind of exciting. Gigi said, traveler has traveling envy. He wants to be with his mate. Oh, my God. I totally get how he feels. It is, the pictures have been incredible. Angela said, thank you, everyone. Under the Sun said, oh, wow, thank you, Annette. I get sentimental. Thank you. I get emotional. LOL. LOL. I'm thrilled that you felt Mateo's presence. Thank you. I love you. Danette, I seriously, I get emotional too. And I try, like at the moment, I've got to really, control my emotions because, yeah, I have felt really, really close to Mateo. And not only close to Mateo, really close to you as well. And like you said, Mateo will always be family. And you also said we would always be family. And that is 100%. You have got an Australian family forevermore. That goes without saying, literally. Crystal said, I've finally made a live with you. Yay, Crystal! Crystal, go, girl. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for letting me know. Tammy said, there is a gift from me in his stuff. Oh, well, then it would be here because literally, and I can't imagine how big his box would have been. I'm serious. It is huge, guys. So I don't know how big it would have been because all of that stuff, like I said, my shoulders length wide and then down again. So, I'm talking at least, I don't know, 50 by 50 by 50 centimeters. The box is huge. So then if you think about that, you would have had to add in like Mateo's suitcase, which he took with him, Mateo himself, and I'm sure there was also some extras around him as well. So if she had sent him, it would, with all of that, keep going. The box he would have been going in would have been huge. And as it was, that box to send to Australia was $165. So it was huge. It was so expensive. It was mind blowing. Very, very exciting. So I want to make it special. I paid so much to get it, pre-sent here. So yeah, maybe I should have a pre-opening. Would be really cool. Nicole said, I've missed out a few weeks as I've been helping at the school canteen on Fridays. Always busy, busy, busy. I know. Love hearts and big, big hugs to you always, Nicole. Please never feel, like I've said to you before, your children come first and they're only little for a short amount of time. So, you've got to do the canteen and I appreciate that. And if we only see you on holidays, it still feels, I feel like I haven't not seen you. Like, I mean, you know what I mean when I say seeing you. I feel like you're always here. So, your presence is always here and we completely understand. So don't feel sad. I will always love to see you whenever you can. School holidays, sick days. Oh, he's going to have a sick day in a couple of weeks on a Friday. Well, And Mama said, told you a huge box. It was huge. It was huge. It really was. I cannot believe it. I mean, I don't even know how you found a box that big. Really, how to send it is crazy. Terry says, hi, everyone. Be sure to smash that like button for it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And Mama said hi to Terry. She also said, I think you should open it. That's my vote. You think I should open it too? I mean, it is crazy huge. And it is exciting. It's truly exciting. Alexia says, I remember watching your doll painting videos when I was new to Reborns. Oh, yes, exciting. That's always a great start for people, I say. I'm going to say that anyway. Just let everyone know who have been so patiently waiting for my next step in the toddler tutorial. It is ready. It is actually on YouTube at the moment. I've literally just got to go in and add a thumbnail to that and post it. So, yay! It took forever, but I've done it. And I'm very proud of myself that I finally got it completed this week. So please stay tuned. Like I've got a lot of things to do today, and it's a huge day here at the moment. And I've got a blooming headache. You know those headaches you get right at the top of your neck? Yep, I've got one of those at the moment, which is really stinging me. But yes, it will be, I'm going to, I believe as soon as I get off phone from you guys, well, live from you guys, I'm going to completely finish it. Mama said lots of gifts for you too. Yeah, well, it seems that way, doesn't it? Terry said, Mama, LOL Duckings Nursery. Don't forget to put in your guesses for Rattleship. Oh, what is Rattleship? Tell me about this. And she said, LOL. Okay, Terry. Nicole said, I watch the live videos back in the evenings when I get the chance. We've just sent Ashia. Is that Ashia by Laura Lee Eagles to her artist. I saw you share that you had that baby, and she is stunning. I actually hadn't seen that kit before, so I was just like, wow, that will be definitely a beautiful baby. So congratulations there. Terry said, I vote yes too. Okay. Angela said, well done. Cool. Gigi said, I vote with Mama. How about next week when USA has 4th of July celebration weekend? That's pretty cool. How about next week, guys? Will you be free next Friday morning for my Aussies, or Thursday night for you guys in the States? Under the Sun said, same here. I vote agree with Gigi. Oh, you have a baby on the way home, Debs. That's very exciting. Congratulations. That's cool. Are you okay? You're a bit fidgety there today. Put your bib down. Of course, made by Island Treasures. If anyone needs to get a personalised bib, Matilda has too, because she's naughty. Anyway, well, I get the vote goes in. We're going to have to open that box next week. Deb says it's Nathaniel's birthday tomorrow. Wow. I honestly, my biggest stars go out to you, Deb. I can't believe. I know you probably have all their birthdays written down, but it's an absolute credit to you. It's so cool. I'm so excited. And talk about that. Were you in Reborn Life number 3? I believe you are. Reborn Life number 3, guys, has just been paid for. That if you don't know what Reborn Life is, this is Reborn Life issue 1. I've also got Reborn Life issue 2 in store now. But Reborn Life issue 3 has now been paid for by me. And it will be on its way to Aussie Reborn Supplies next week. So if you're in Australia, don't forget to order your copy. Be one of the first to get it. If you order, it's on pre-order on my website at the moment. If you pre-order, then as soon as they arrive on my doorstep, I send them straight out to you. So you'd be one of the first to get them in Australia. I find it very exciting to do that because, you're literally reading it. You're the first to read it in Australia. But yes, it's been paid for. It's normally pretty quickly to get here, so I'll probably be paying as soon as the book magazines come into Tonya. I pay for the courier straight away, and the courier is very good. It normally arrives within about a week's time. So that's from Canada. So really, really cool. So don't forget, pre-orders are now available on my website, www.aussierebornsupplies.com.au. You can still order magazine 1 and 2. So if it's something, most of the people I know have chosen to order them as a collector's item. They are literally being so careful with them, and you know, think 20 years from now, you will not be able to get this magazine, obviously. So it will be a collector's item in the world of Reborn babies and artists. So very exciting. Where are we up to? Gigi says, I have a steampunk baby to make. Tess will be great little steam. I can't wait to see that baby. Under the Sun says, how cool, Annette. Thank you very much. And Deb says, yes, I am. Terry says, I want to get them but forgot how. For the magazine, I know you can get them from Tonya directly. So if you go to Reborn Life on Facebook, you can speak to Tonya. She's actually got issue 1 on sale at the moment, which is a really great price. So you can speak to her. Otherwise, I believe you can get them from McPherson's. You can also get them from obviously Aussie Reborn Supplies, which, you know, I've got to share. Aussie Reborn Supplies. And there's one other place you can get them from. Sorry, it's off my mind at the moment, so I'm sure someone else will say it. Angela said, I forgot to get my number 2. Please let me know, Angela, and I'll make sure I get that aside for you. Gigi said, we'll pre-order today. Awesome. Mama said, mine is on the way now. I got the you got the pre-order or the past order too. Good job. Angela says, oh, Gigi, can't wait to see your steampunk baby. It'll be really cool, won't it? Gigi, now, did you get into the magazine yet, or is she going to be speaking to you for issue 4? Just remind me, because if it is, I would like to remind her, because she's a really busy person, but she said she definitely liked your story and was going to get in contact. Did she get in contact? Sorry, guys. Tammy says, make sure you enter the giveaways in the magazine. I won the Nino giveaway and the first issue. I'm so bad at that. I don't know about you guys, but I'm so bad. I want to enter the giveaways, but I always forget, and it's so stupid. I wish I remember. Deb said, it's Marcus's birthday on Monday. Happy birthday to Marcus. Under the Sun said, cool, Tammy. Mama said, wow, Tammy, how cool. It would have been so cool, wouldn't it? Under the Sun says, happy birthday to Marcus. Gigi says, how do you keep up with all the babies' birthdays, Debs? Oh, she has an app. Oh, secrets revealed. I love it. That is so cool. Yes, Angela says, yes, please. No worries. Mama says, no way I could remember all my babies' birthdays. No, you know, like, to be honest, I'm really even bad at remembering Mateo and Matilda's birthday. And that is really bad. I think Mateo's birthday is the 17th of May. Excuse me for not fully remembering. Where is it? It's written down here somewhere on his little blanket. And Matilda's, here we go. Is hers in November? Hers was on Thanksgiving. When's your birthday? Please tell me. See, there's too many things going on in life to remember. Seriously, there is. Mateo, oh, hang on. Matilda was born. I'm getting blind. Nah, it's in November, but I can't see the number properly. I just got my glasses on. Oh my goodness, I'm crazy. Anyway, Under the Sun says, LOL, me either. Gigi said, okay, we are in this one. Traveler's Story will be in number 4 after we go to put. Oh, really? That's exciting. Okay, that's cool. That's good to know. Tammy says Nino should be home soon. Oh, that will be really exciting. I can't wait to see Nino arrive. Under the Sun said, cool, Gigi. Tammy says Matilda is Thanksgiving in America. Yeah, she was on Thanksgiving in America, but obviously that sort of changes. The date of Thanksgiving changes from year to year. Gigi says, yes, Mateo and Traveler have the same birthday. Yes, I did remember. Good. I think I remember it because it's May, and to me, May is such an important, busy month. I've got birthdays galore, and yeah, Matilda, I do love you, but that date just looks wrong. I know it's in November. I felt like it was the 31st. But you know, I might be wrong. Matilda, where are all your details? I don't know, you know. Cool under the sunset. Angela said lockdown ending at 6 p.m. except in Brisbane and Moreton Bay. What time? What is the lockdown? What is the lockdown extended? Please let me know that. Juju said sorting his photos. Under the sun says cool beans, Juju. Tammy says, I think it's around the 24th of November. That feels right too. I've got so many things around here to do with Matilda. You would think her birthday would be right beside me. I feel like it was around the 24th too. If I could look at my phone, it just sort of comes up straight away. Angela, could you confirm the lockdown? So here in Australia, this week particularly, a little bit of last week too, we've had a lot of lockdowns due to COVID. There's been a few small outbreaks, and whenever one of our states have a small outbreak, meaning just only 2 or 3 people get COVID, they sort of see the situation, check the next day to see if any new cases have come, and then decide on lockdown. And that's how we sort of really contain our COVID, which is pretty incredible. We did have some cases earlier this week. We're on a 3-day lockdown at the moment. Oh, Alicia said, what dolly is Matilda? She is so cute. She is a Pixie by Bonnie Brown, and she is very cute. Angela says, yes, just for Brisbane and Moreton Bay. Okay, interesting. My hair is popping out here. Cool. Yeah. Gigi said your lockdown is over tonight except Brisbane and Gold Coast. Oh, you just purchased the magazine? Awesome. Well, you know, because it's Angela's birthday, I have to celebrate with her, right? So I'm coming to Angela's house tonight. So I'm going to drive through lockdown to go to Angela's place. Sneak. It's okay though, because I have to go there for a meeting and I have to go there for work. So it is essential. Everyone agrees. I'm creating a baby for the convention, which is to be the lucky door prize. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's the Louisa by that Corolla Welch or something. I've got it wrong, but anyway. It's so cute. But anyway, I'm on limited time to get that baby completed before the convention, which is in about 5 months. So I have to get onto it. So that is why I'm going for essential work. We all know. Tammy said she was born I know she was born on 2017. That is correct. Yes. No, I haven't sent the tickets yet, Deb, but I do know you need them and you will definitely get them. Angela says you are picking up supplies. I'm also picking up supplies. That is correct as well. I might have a suitcase with me, but, you know, yes. Tammy said if it was 2017, then it was on the 23rd of November. Oh, thank you, Tammy. You are glorious. You are absolutely glorious. Thank you so much. Yes, 23rd of November does sound right. It does really ring a bell. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. What does that say up there? Someone's made me a plaque of her birth date, and it's really blurry. I can't really read it properly. But yeah, 23rd. I am so sorry. I do love you. You do know that. Well, she should know that by the amount of things I spoil her with. Gigi said, just take your QR app. People who live in Queensland are fine. Us in Northern Rivers, New South Wales, well, not so. Yes. I guess what? Aussie Reborn Supply's got a QR app now. It's so cool. And that's not because, well, many people come to the store, of course, and I don't expect them to check in or anything. But some people, you know, are really finicky on those sort of things, and they really, you know, it makes them feel better. So I thought I'll get it, and then, you know, if anyone wants to use it, say we're doing classes or something, they have that feel freedom to feel that safety, you know, just doing it for the people. Nicole said, I thought Matilda's birthday is November 23. Oh, you should have told me, Nicole. You've got a good memory there. Angela said, suitcase for carrying supplies. Well, there will be some supplies in there, that's for sure. Deb says, I'm in lockdown till the 9th of July. Wow. Yes, big suitcase. It's actually not that big, so it's okay. But it's all the extras you've got to carry, you know, like I was really hoping to bring Matilda with me this time, but I'm thinking again that I should leave her at home because it just means an extra something I have to carry. Oh, I know. Sometimes it's difficult though, you know, I like her being around. It's that safe, it's not safety, but it's that anxiety thing, you know, like it's nice to have a cuddle. It's so good to have a cuddle with some. Sorry, I'm getting play school. I'm getting confused. This is Aussie Reborn Spies Miracle Babies live stream, not play school. Gigi says yes, big suitcase. Thank you so much, Angela, for sharing the Aussie Reborn Supplies website, and that is so cool. I appreciate it. Gigi said, because you're live in hot zone, Deb. Yes, she is in a hot zone, isn't she? Terry says, just got my second shingles shot today. Now I'm all set on shots. Wow, that's really cool. They do shots for shingles? I don't think they do that here. I mean, they might, but that's interesting. I've got to get my second COVID shot in 2 weeks, I believe. 2 weeks. Angel said, I have plenty of babies you can cuddle. Yes, you do. Definitely do. Deb says, I'm part of Greater Sydney. Yes. Miss Donnie, hi, how are you going? She says, hi, all. I was food shopping. Hope you got plenty of treats. Nicole says, Mum had her shingles shot a few months back. Wow, I didn't know you could do that. It's interesting. Under the Sun says, wow, that's interesting. I thought you get one shingles shot. Gigi said, I like play school. There's a bear and a doll in there. I know. Who doesn't like Jemima? I love Jemima so much. And yeah, I love just play school. It's at the moment, it's so cool when I'm like at Amy's and play school comes on. I'm just like, quietly, because play school has always been my favorite ever since I was little. Angela said, Terry, shingles are awful, painful. They are very, very painful. Terry says, once you hit 50, they say you should get shots so you don't get it. It's very painful if you do get shingles. It is very painful, yes. Wow, that's interesting. Edie said, gotta go feed the crew. Is it the crew? You have to be 50 to get shingles shot. Okay. Thank you so much, Edie, for coming to see us. I hope you're doing really well. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Matilda says, bye. Bye, Auntie. Edie. Michael?
Yes?
Did you hear that the lockdown is extended?
Oh, you're kidding.
But just in Brisbane and Moreton Bay.
That's where we're going.
Oh, well.
We can't go.
I'm an essential worker. I gotta go. Under the Sun said, very true. I'm making plans to get mine in the fall with my flu shot. Okay. Gigi said, you are from Noni era. My son. Yes, Noni. She's like the grandmother I never had. Should I say grandmother? She's not really that old. She was always sort of mummy type of thing. I love Noni. She's so amazing. But the new era is quite interesting. I really love play school's diversity, so to speak. There's a lady on there at the moment who is a small person, and she is so sweet. She's such a sweetheart. I just want to hug her every time I see. She's got, you know, people from different backgrounds, and they're all just so interactive and lovely. And I just think that's so good for children to watch, you know, to know that, you know, we can all be one. And some of the things they do, It's very exciting. Amani and I do have a good time stomping around the house. I just have to say, we do. Edie said, I'll be back. Kisses, Tilly. Under the sunset. Oh, wow. Thanks, Terry. It's good to know these things. Gigi said, my son is in the same era, know all those songs. They never go from you, literally. I hear myself reciting all the time. Under the sunset, okie dokie, Edie. Gigi said, no, she is not that old. She's younger than me. Really? Well, definitely she's a mum type. A mum type. But she's so, that Noni, she's so cute. She's a cute woman. She's just so, she's one of those kind of ones that you just want to hug and be loved by. She's so sweet. I always loved her. Gigi said, better explain Play School to the Americans. Okay, so Play School is just a children's show we have in Australia. It's kind of like Sesame Street, but we do have characters in Play School, but yeah, it's just a really great children's show. There's hosts on it. There's normally two people that host it, and they make things and play games, and there's characters, like I say. But yeah, see if you can look up Play School on YouTube, Play School in Australia, and have a look. It's something that has been around forever, and it's a really good children's show. And yeah, always loved to guess what window we're looking through. That was my favorite part. So yeah, we're looking through the square window today. Is it square? Hang on, square. I'm going back to that again. But yeah, they sort of make songs out of everything. Walk, walk, walk through. Sorry, I'm going through again. I'm taking medication for it. It's an issue I've got. But yeah, it's just really great for kids. Gigi says, great actresses too. Did you see her? Who do you think you? No, I didn't. But yes, she's an amazing actress. Amazing. I love those kind of people who can really, can go from being, like a, big star on a series or something, and then make it to Play School. And you go, you've made it when you've made it to Play School. That's for sure. But yeah, there's been some amazing Australian actors and actresses who have made it to Play School. And you always love that familiar face too, I think. Yeah, it's always really good. Life in Australia. At the moment, life in Australia, it is overcast outside today. It is rainy. I'm loving the rain. One thing, whenever I go to Angel's place, it normally rains. It rains more than it does here, actually. And it's so beautiful and so, I don't know, could you say tropical? I don't know. It just rainforesty. That's how it feels. It feels rainforesty, even though it's not rainforesty, if you know what I mean. Gigi said on SBS, watch it on their iView, a family history of acting. Oh, wow, okay. I will watch that because I am interested in her and everything. That's so cool. Deb says, all Australian actors want to be on Play School. Yes, it's definitely the place to be. Definitely. That's so cool. Well, guys, happy new financial year. I'm very excited. I'm so excited because Aussie Reborn Supplies has been getting very, very skinny because due to the end of financial year, not many people have been buying things. So it's been very, very tight here, hasn't it? Very tight. I haven't been able to spend money like I normally do on stock and everything. But I'm so excited. It's a new financial year. Huge. Everyone decides to start buying again. It's like someone flicks a switch and everyone starts buying again. So that's really, really exciting for me. For whoever who's been, honeybug dummies have been coming down, dwindling in stocks. Really, really low. Shush. Sorry, I'm getting messages at the moment. Oh, it's from Terry. Terry sent me a photo, but Terry, I can't check it right now because I've only got my phone, so I apologize. Thank you for sending me the picture and I'll have a look. But yes, so Honeybug Dummies will be ordered in the next week. So come 2-3 weeks, you'll get the, you know, big burst of honeybug colors coming again. All the pinks and blues, would you believe I'm out of stock of, which is ridiculous because I normally order like 60 of each. Everything's like sort of gone really skinny. Our powder wafers will be back in soon. Our heat lamps, our hair implanting heat lamps, they'll be back in again soon. What else? Powder fragrance, that is back in now. Um, what else? Oh, I feel like I've just been mind blown. Plenty of neck rings and plugs. I just want to let everyone know that we sell them in bulk now, which is really, really exciting. You buy a pack of 10 for $15, which they're normally $1.80 each. So you're saving $3 by buying the pack of 10. And I don't know about you, but if you're a Reborn artist, boy, I've got to, I owe you some of them, Angela. I owe you some. Yeah, it's so good. I go to Angela's, and whenever I make babies, I'm just like, oh, I need my neck rings and plugs. And she's like, I'll give you some. And she just brings out, and she's got all the whole, you know, she bought the bulk lot of every size. So it's like going to my shop. I just like, I need that and that and that. So I need to replace them. What a bad friend. But yeah, it's always really, really great idea to get them in bulk. It can be expensive if you're buying all sizes at once, but literally once you buy them, you don't have to buy them for ages. So really good, exciting deal there. What else? I'm not sure. But anyway, support Aussie Reborn Supplies, guys, because we need it. So that's really cool. Bernadette said, I just made a purchase, not big, but something. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. It's just been a bit difficult lately because my husband doesn't have a job. So Aussie Reborn Supplies is what carries my family here, but it also has to carry itself, right? So I work really, really hard, you know, to support the family and Aussie Reborn Supplies. But end of financial year made it very difficult to do what I had to do, like terrible. So I really appreciate when those sales do come through. They do keep me going. And like I said to my husband, I said, it's really difficult for me at the moment because my head is always bursting with ideas, like literally bursting. I'm like, and then it's like having your hands tied behind your back. You can't do anything about them because you don't have the money to make the ideas happen. So it's really exciting to come into the new financial year and feel a little bit more freedom again. So thank you everyone for your support. I really do. I do appreciate it so much. It's, you're looking after me, basically. And Gigi said we need a steampunk dummy. Absolutely. That would be really cool. Really cool. Should think of making something. Tammy said, when I get my Nina, I will send you a photo. Yes, please do. I'm very excited about that. That's really cool. I wonder who won, I didn't actually check, but who won the baby last month that Aaliyah's Reborn Nursery gave away. I didn't actually see that. I should have. I should have seen that. Oh, look at this at the moment. She's wearing gumnut babies. It's so cute. It's so, so, so cute. We thought about this morning, it's looking a little bit like a birthday cake. That's why my shirt is all very colourful. And I've got, this is for now, but little rings in my hair because we're trying to look very celebratory. Yes, that's it. And of course, because Angela made the bib, you know, that's what we're doing. Colours like a cake. Gigi said, that is why I buy from you. Local, reliable, and I know who my money helps. My friend, thank you so much. It really does. You know, like sometimes you really don't know when you're, you know, what you're supporting when you're supporting a business. But yeah, for me, I try to be honest with everyone and let everyone know, you know, that I have struggles like everyone. And, you know, I find that honesty is the best option and people respect that. And they do respect also how hard you work to make them happy. So I'll always go by that. Definitely always go by that. Tammy said today is Canada Day. Oh, wow. But we aren't celebrating because if this terrible thing going on in Canada, finding hundreds of Indigenous children bodies found in our country. What? Let me read that again. But we aren't celebrating because if the terrible thing going on in Canada, finding hundreds of Indigenous children's bodies in our country, that sounds terrible. I don't know if you can elaborate a little bit more on that, but that sounds very scary. That's incredible. Under the Sun said, same here, Gigi. And oh my God, Tammy, wow. Miss Donnie said, Tammy, I haven't heard about that. Gigi said, yes, Tammy, same happened here. The same did happen here. That is really, really, really concerning. Well, happy Canada Day, just between you and me. And I do hope that, they get to the bottom of what is happening. It's just horrible. Any info on the news, Miss Donnie said. I guess the best thing for us to do is have a look on Google and see. Was it sickness or violence, Mama says. That is incredibly sad. Incredibly sad. It's so sad how things change over the years. Well, not, it's good how things change over the years, but um, I love a program we had here in Australia called Love Child. And it's I'm actually watching it over for about the third time, but it's a series talking about pregnant women back in the 70s, and pregnant teenagers, and how they were sent to a place called Stanton House to have their children, and then their children were put up for adoption, and different situations, how they were treated. There's an Indigenous girl on there who was pregnant, and how she was treated not only during her pregnancy, but then during her working life when she came into work, and interacting with people. And I look back at that and I think, well, this show is pretty true to life, but it just makes me so angry to think that just because of, say, the color of her skin, she was treated so differently to someone else who was in the same position as her. So it really brought forth a bit of education to many Australians for how these pregnant women um, were treated. It's just incredible, and their babies taken away from them, not wanting their babies taken away. Yeah, lots of things. It was terrible. But if you ever get a chance to watch Love Child, yeah, watch it. It's really cool. Tammy said the residential schools from a long time ago killed many children at schools. Wow. That is terrible. That is really terrible. I can't even imagine what goes through people's minds, or what went through their minds to do things. Terry said Tanya is quick. Under the Sun said, oh wow, sorry to hear about that, Tammy. Mama said, oh my goodness, that's so, so terrible. Gigi said, Love Child is brilliant. It's brilliant in so many ways. And definitely, you kind of hope that people watching it today, if they watch it, actually take it as education, that it's not just a series, but it's really showing you everything that happened back then. Like I try to tell my daughter Tiana, and I watched it together, and even things like say back in those days on King's Cross, and when everyone was out on the streets, you know it's not even in King's Cross, but that's how it was. Like more people were out and about, and at night there was nightlife and things. It's so sad these days that people just stay at home on their phones, or it's not as social. That's so sad as well. That social aspect of life is gone. Tammy said schools were ran by Catholic Church, and the government children were taken from their families and taken to schools. Really, yes. That did happen here as well. Things like that as well. Just think about the suffering, I mean, you think about yourself as a child, right? I was really, really connected to my parents. I just loved them so much. And even my mum, bless her soul, wasn't a fantastic mum. Her mother passed when she was born, so she never really had that education of how to be a mum. She was loving and she was beautiful, but she didn't quite know how to handle certain situations. But I still adored her. I couldn't imagine for a second have been taken from her. So grateful, blessed in life that I was given that life I was. But imagine those children and how scared they were and what they went through and not understanding what they're going through as well. Confusing. I feel so sorry for them. Gigi said, yes, Tammy, the same happened here. Tammy said the children were treated so awful, tortured, starved. It just blows my mind. Nicole said, I heard about that, Tammy. My friend posted something about it. Terrible what's happening over there. It is very terrible. I hope someone pays. I really do. Under the Sun said, oh my goodness, Tammy, it's so sad. Mama said, sounds like work houses in Europe from a long time ago. And Under the Sun said, indeed. Gigi said, NAIDOC week here next week. Oh, is it next week? I thought we had it a couple of weeks ago. What was a couple of weeks ago that there was a celebration of? Or am I wrong? Bernadette said, agree, Annette. I watched many episodes of Love Child. It's such a great show to watch back too. If you haven't watched it in a while, watch it back. It's on Stan. And yeah, we watch it. Tiana and I watch quite a few episodes every day. I just love it. I just love it. It's one of those shows which will always be my favorite that I'll always go back and rewatch. So good. Gigi said, worse, Mama, much worse. Wow. Terry said, yes, she already took care of getting the issues 1, 2, and 3 to mail together for me. Thank you. Oh, that's great. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for telling me that. I'm grateful to hear that. Miss Donnie said, now the pay to take a child use cross illegal pretending to be the parent with kids on the south border. Really? That's crazy. I can't imagine either, Mama. Gigi said, if people from USA want to know about here, watch the movie Rabbit Proof Fence. Okay. I haven't seen that either. Miss Donnie said, then they dump or kill the children. Imagine. I mean, as adults, we're afraid of being harmed, attacked, murdered. It's something we're afraid of so much. But we remember when you were a child and your fears were that more escalated. Imagine it happening. I mean, it's hard enough when we think about the children taken from us that we know, Daniel Morecambe, little William Tyrell, and then you've got other children overseas. What's that little girl's name? Well, I forget her name. I'm sorry. There was a little girl taken from when they were on holidays. I can't remember her name. Then there was that Bernadette, or one girl was named Bernice or something. All so sad, and you think about what they went through, and it plays on your mind. And then to think that there's so many children out there that's happened to, but they never got that kind of publicity. They never got heard. They're just little lost children. Gigi said, Annette, it is still happening in the Northern Territory. Really bad. Really? In these days, it's so sad. But they talk about a lot of like children's torture and abuse, sexual abuse and things. And you think, how the hell does it happen? How? Like, how could a mother ever let that happen to their own child? Mama said, I don't understand why they're doing this. I think none of us would. Miss Donnie said, I remember that. Maddie McCann, that's it. Maddie, she's that face. You can always remember her little face. And they got so close. They've got so close to saying that they may have found, where she could have been buried and what could have happened. We still really haven't heard, final details on it. But the details behind that were horrific as it was. Bernadette said, my 10-year-old daughter is now sitting with me. I will catch you later. Bye all. Definitely, Bernadette, we completely understand. Mwah. Have a wonderful day. We love you very much. Gigi said, USA has a bad child prostitution racket with kids. And it's all so hidden. And, those people need to be struck down by lightning. That would be the best option. Struck down by lightning in their center part. Tammy said, I'm so shocked that there is so much evil in the world. I can't believe people are so sick to do these things. Exactly. And Mama said, oh, Tammy, it just makes me cry. It does. Open borders bad. Yeah, it is really bad. And the fact that half of us are so green that we don't even realize it's happening or understand it. And you think, why do the governments let it happen? But half of it happens within the governments. But anyway, let's get out of this political thing we don't want to get into. Lots of lightning, Gigi. All of a sudden, yay, and we're just left here. I don't know. The saddest thing is there's so many people out there that want children so badly and would do anything to protect those children, and they just can't. No one can. But who's popping out these children to let that happen? I do not understand. And but like Gigi said, it's still happening. Children are being stolen. Children are being I just sometimes when Amy goes out, I'm sort of like, you just be really careful. And I think I'm not there to protect them. I'm not there to protect her, and I'm not there to protect the boys. Even though she's a fantastic mum and she would never let anything happen. It just, sometimes you've just got to close your eyes and walk away because this world is terrible. But yeah. All we can do is say a prayer every day for these children and hope that they get the happiness they need soon, and pray that this sickness, this horrible thing that goes on in the life that we don't even know, behind closed doors that we don't even see. We just have to pray that something happens soon to protect these children, to protect their families, to protect this sort of thing from happening, to stop this thing from happening. Yeah, like we say, lightning strike down, let's have a massive flood and just kill all the evil people, and just be left. Make COVID get to them. That would be a good thing too. Anyway, we could talk about this forever. I know we could, because we're just also passionate about children and their well-being. But yeah, praying is all we can do. And Mama said, yes, Donnie, there was a reason to put borders. And yes, we're going to change the subject. Miss Donnie said the weather is hot here and it's cold here. You have to come over here. We have to mix it up a bit. Under the sun said, indeed, Miss Donnie, now there is new Delta strength here in the USA. That is scaring me for sure. Yes, the Delta strength is here at the moment. That is why we're in lockdown, because there is a couple of people that have the Delta strength. Quite concerning. Mama said, I'm practicing painting 2 AA babies. That's exciting. Practice makes perfect. Under the sun said, cool, Mama. Mama said they have more red than brown. Trying to fix that with blue. Good job. Good job, even, thinking outside the box and getting in there with that. Miss Donnie said, someone said lightning. The state of Florida has the most lightning. Okay, we need to move them all there. Gigi said, it's very cold here. I bet you it's very cold there, Gigi. Deb says, I will have my 3 pebbles baby on the way. I love you, baby. I just have to say, are they all very similar or are they all very different? Very, very cute, baby. Very, very cute. Now, Matilda, I'm going to sit you up there for a bit because Mummy's arm is getting a little bit sore. A little bit sore. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Oh, baby Cruz gets his first immunizations on Monday. We're kind of excited about it actually because he has a lot of colic and a lot of tummy and belly pain. And while Amy's at the doctor's, she will talk to them about that, and hopefully we can get a bit of resolve for him. It's so sad because a normal baby, you'll hold it in your arms, kind of like I was holding Matilda, and they'll just be happy because they'll feel secure and loved and completely looked after. But unfortunately, Cruz, he's not comfortable. You'll hold him and he'll cry. You'll have to move him every second, and it takes a while to get him in a comfortable position where then he will fall asleep. So he's always got, I think he's got something a little bit more going on than just the colic. I think he might have something going on down in his bowels or something, because he seems to have that. He's very stiff. He arches his back a lot. He's having pain, so we're going to get that looked at, and hopefully we can get some resolve. Last time Amy said something, they said no, all's good. He's putting on weight, good. He's good, but we know that he's not 100% happy, and we want him to be 100% happy, because nothing worse than having a little tummy pain and not being able to fix it or explain it or anything. So we'll be looking at that on Monday. Tammy said it was 34 degrees Celsius here the other day. Oh, that's not bad. We were a day of 34 we'd like. We're actually having days of about 20, 24 degrees Celsius at the moment. That's our top. Mama said, awesome, Debs. I want one. They're so cute, aren't they? Under the Sun said, wow, Miss Donnie. Miss Donnie said, how's mail delivery been for you? It's good. It's good at the moment. No worries. I can send all over internationally. It's a little bit more because I can't send via letterpost anymore. But yeah, we're getting mail, and yeah, it's all pretty good. Alexia said, oh, poor baby. I know it's so sad when you don't know how to help them and you're just trying everything you can. Mama said, good for me. I just got some mohair from UK today. That's good. Miss Donnie said, formula change needed. We don't know. He's still being breastfed, so you have to look at that too. He tends to cluster feed a lot because feeding sort of relieves him, but it's not obviously not the answer. You can't be, on the boob 24 hours a day. So we have to figure out something there. Maybe they will tell her to stop breastfeeding and go on to a formula or something. We don't know yet, so I'll keep you updated with that. Mama said my firstborn had terrible colic. It was so hard. It is hard, isn't it? Like I don't think that the professionals really are able to help too much, because they're just not. They try with all they can. I mean, he's having little drops and things that help with the colic, and they have helped. They help him get the wind up and things like that, but only to a degree. Well, I know under the sun it's sad. Deb says, I just have to pay postage, but she can't go to the post office today and check price. She's in Canada. Fair enough. It's okay. Thank you again, Angela, for sharing the website and about the convention. That is so cool. Miss Donnie said, does Matilda need a new bathing suit? She got the perfect one. Absolutely. The one she's got is too small. It's too small for her. So she has little rolls that hang out over the top. Yes. So yeah, absolutely. That's so cute. She does need a new bathing suit. I did buy her one last year, but it was too short. So it was a one piece. And so when you tried to pull it up, it didn't come up far enough to cover this section. So yeah, that didn't work. Tammy said 34 degrees in our summer hot temperatures. Wow. It must be really steamy. Terry said, I was surprised when you received your package in 4 days, and another one I sent was supposed to take 4 days and it took 14. They were just favoring me, Terry. They were like, yep, Annette needs this right now. Let's get it to her. So, yeah, it was just a bit of, favorism. Under the Sun said, LOL. And Miss Donnie said, Wilson. Oh, thank you so much. That's so cool. Thanks. That is cool. That'll get here too by summer, so that'll be great. All right, guys, we're going to get ready for story time. So get your reborns out, get your babies out, get your pets out, get your grandbabies out. My grandbabies are on the way to the Sunshine Coast at the moment, so they are still driving. Yay! hopefully they drive safely in this wet weather. So that's exciting. So yes, we're going to read in a minute. So I'm very excited about that. Oh, my back is getting sore. Time to go back to bed, I think. It's just one of those days where it's like a bit overcast, so it's sort of like DVD type of weather. Yeah. Under the sun said Mateo is ready. Yay, Mateo! And Deb says, does anyone know what size clothes Reborn Emmy toddler fits in Australia? Not really sure, 100% sure, but I would be saying either a size 1, probably a size 1, I would say. I'll ask around, but a size 1. You could get a size 2, but a size 2 in some instances might be a tad big. But sometimes that could look good if you know what I mean. I'd be getting a size 1 though. Okay, this one is called The Little Raindrop. And I picked this story today because number 1, it's raining outside. And number 2, it's kind of matches my shirt, sort of goes in with my shirt there. It's my birthday cake sort of look for Angela and Heidi. So we're going to get ready to read. Is everyone ready? Avery is ready, Deb says. And Angela said, oh, no idea, Deb. And lovely. Thank you so much. I really match in, don't I? So, yeah. I'm always thinking about these things, like it's like I said, I'm taking medication. Yeah. I say that's my sort of saying at the moment. I say that a lot. I know it's a bit crazy. But these things happen. Yes. I'm very excited. Let's get to starting to reading this book, guys. Tammy said my Emmy in Canada wore 18 months. Okay, so that's good. That would be about a size 1. That would be good. Size 1 to 2. You could get the clothes that are, say, 18 months to 24 months. That would work well as well. Sorry for yawning, guys. I hope I'm not making you guys yawn. But in some cases, I hope I am making you guys yawn because it's your bedtime for some of you, so it'll make you tired. So I'm helping you. I'm helping. Okay, I'm going to pull this way a bit so I can get it closer. Inspired by Baby said, hi, everyone. Hey, Annette. I hope you've been well. Oh, thank you. Hi. I have been well. I can't complain, actually, this week. I feel been good this week. Yes, that's a good thing. Okay, guys, we're going to read The Little Raindrop. Armani gets me to read books to him. I read the first few pages and he says, done. I guess he doesn't like my reading. Deb said, is wearing 12 to 18 months. You guess it. Okay, that's cool. Then get size 1 for sure. The Little Raindrop. Oh, it's so cute. One dark and stormy day, a little raindrop fell out of a cloud and flew faster and faster through the sky. So chubby. A gust of wind blew little raindrops sideways, and in a dazzling flash of red, orange, and yellow, he found himself inside a rainbow. Aww. Enjoying the beautiful colours, little raindrop fell through green, blue, indigo, and violet before another gust of wind blew him out of the rainbow. Splash! Little raindrop landed in a shallow puddle on top of a large rock. Ooh. Splish, splash, splosh. Lots of other raindrops fell all around him until the puddle was overflowing. Little Raindrop ran down the side of a rock and joined a stream. In the stream, little Raindrop drifted through woods and bounced over petals. He played with small, shimmering fish and watched them dart around as deer and rabbits came to drink at the water's edge. Sometimes laughing children would race sticks in the water, and little Raindrop would chase them under the bridges, dodging the swirling grass and fluttering leaves. So cute. After a while, the stream joined a river, and little Raindrop floated along in the strong current. At times, the river was calm and peaceful, and little Raindrop watched diving kingfishers and larger fish as they swam slowly by. At other times, the river was noisy and rough. Little Raindrop raced along rapids and dived down waterfalls, carefully avoiding the jagged rocks at the bottom of the falls. Eventually, the river reached the sea, and little Raindrop was pulled far away from the shore. He met friendly dolphins who played and danced in the sunlight and listened as they whistled and clicked their greetings to each other. One day, the tide pulled little Raindrop back to the beach. He surfed the waves and crashed onto the shore until finally he came to rest on the soft sand. The sun shone down on the sand, and little Raindrop got hotter and hotter until the warmth of the sun drew him up into the air. It was cooler in the sky, and little Raindrop joined a cloud that was already full of other raindrops. Little Raindrop was ready to fall to earth and begin his journey once more. And that's the end of the story. Oh, I'm sad that it finished like that. I wanted to see more. I didn't want to I wanted to see him go to rain again. It was so cute. I really loved that story. Did you love that story, Matilda? I saw Mateo was loving that story, so that's really cute. Thank you so much. We appreciate you watching. So it's time for us to go, but we wanted to let everyone know that, of course, by promising positive votes from you guys, the box that I have of Mateo's goodies, we will open next live stream. So that's my time next Friday, this time next Friday, well, an hour before, this time next Friday, and or Thursday night for you guys who are in the States and stuff. So, put that in your little pin diary or whatever, and we'll see you next week, and we'll open all that up for you while you're watching. You can watch. That's really exciting. And Gigi said, we loved that story. I'm glad you did. Inspired by Baby said, have a great evening, everyone. Thank you so much for coming today. Under the Sun says, Mateo says, thank you, Mum. Love you. And Kieran says, thank you, Auntie Annette. And Crystal says the same. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Deb says, bye, love and hugs. Under the Sun says, Mateo said he will see you soon on Under the Willow Trees next week. Mum, love you. Wanted to say, Danette, thank you so much for having Mateo and showing him such a wonderful time with you as a foster mum. We really appreciate all the effort that you have gone to make him feel really safe, loved, and welcome him into your home and your family. We really appreciate that. Mateo, have a really safe travel and be really, really good on your travels until you're opened up by your new foster mum, Selena. We're very excited about that. Under the Sun says, oh no, she said that. Gigi said, have a lovely weekend, everyone. Thank you so much. Angela said, bye, guys. Have a great weekend. See you soon, buddy. We'll see you soon. Tammy says, g'day, Annette. G'day to you, too, Tammy. Thank you for joining us today. Under the Sun said, my pleasure, Annette. I had a blast with Mateo. He is in our hearts forever. Thank you so much. And Mateo said, thank you, Mum. Yes, you can say goodbye. Say goodbye. And he said, hi, bye to Angela. Under the Sun said, so thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate you spending time with us today. Mwah, 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 mwah. We love you so much. Have a great weekend. Stay safe and happy reborning, guys. Have a great weekend. Terry says, I can't wait for Mateo's visit. Won't be long. And Under the Sun said, hey, everyone. Have a great 4th of July weekend and happy Canada Day. Thank you so much. Danette, have a great week, guys. Mateo says bye to his sister and see you soon. Love you. Love you all, guys. Happy reborning. Bye.